Hello, I'm Frankie.
And I'm Rachel.
And welcome to the next episode of our Witcher Blood and Wine.
Witcher.
Now, in the last one, we did a funny little side quest. It was nice, short, sweet, kind of interesting. And we ended up messing up because our fucking... we should just be known for that now. Recorder just dies. There's 3 battery bars, right, guys? There's 3 battery bars on the recorder. When one goes down, you'd think, oh, well, you know, there's still plenty left. But then when... It only ever stays on 2. I've never seen... Well, I have seen it on 1 once. But usually, like, it doesn't stay on long enough. You'd think that, okay, it's on 2 bars. When it switches to that 1 bar, there'd be a little bit longer left. But turns out, no, there isn't. Anyway, that's enough complaining. Let's find this WIGHT layer. So we're in the oh god, we're traveling in the night now, and I'm fucking up already.
Oh god, Roach is stuck.
I hate Roach.
You're controlling Roach, mate.
No, Roach is controlling me. No, I don't want you to go that way, Roach. Uh-oh, what we got? Oh, wait! I just realised, we don't have our gear on right now. Much better.
Hey there.
Uh-oh. Run! I don't want to fight no foglets.
Our guests.
Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to fight. I think we're going to want Jurden.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Come on. What's this guy doing? Is he stuck? Whoa! Come in here. Is it smart?
That one, he's stuck, isn't it?
God, these guys are tough. Aha! Ah, we dealt with them. Man, that was scary. Anyway, calm down, Roach. No. Hear wolves. They're close by. Trastamara Hunting Cottage. Probably good thing to jump off Roach now. I'm scared.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something.
Oh shit. What are these things? Bloody hell, man. I'm very scared. I always hate these types of quests in The Witcher because they're scary.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around. A pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
So many hanging spoons.
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table.
Stained diary. Let's read it. So this is a stained diary. For a few days now, I've been having dizzy spells. I've never experienced anything like this before. If it carries on, although I can't stand witchcraft and sorcery, I'll have to visit a herbalist. The dizziness has not gone away. Worst of all, it's been joined by pain, so strong that at times I cannot see. I've been to the herbalist. A repulsive old crone looked at me like she had seen a monster. She gave me some cursed mixture that I have to drink twice a day. It's not helping at all. Today, like every day, I looked in the mirror and I was lost for words. I usually check that I don't have any wrinkles or bags under my eyes. But today, there are no wrinkles. But I'd rather that there were. I have hair growing on my breasts. It's horrible. It's got to be because of those damned herbs. I went to the herbalist to smash her face in, but her chambers were empty. She must have known what would happen to me and legged it. My family is starting to suspect something, although I am cutting the hair back, which is growing back faster and faster. I tried to put the idea out of my head, but I can't hold it back any longer. Maybe it wasn't the herbs that have led to this, but a curse placed upon me by an old beggar whom I had to chase off one time. I have to find out. I want to hire someone who can find the herbalist. I cannot think, and it is getting hard to write. Loneliness. No family. Eat. I want to eat. Not a good spoon. Empty spoons. Nothing. Eat. It hurts. Mirror. Lies. No. Ah. What does that mean? What is all this stuff? Are these like all the things that I've just like missed out? Oh.
Poor girl. Realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Poignant.
I love Geralt's voice. I'm so happy that I played the game before the books because I see this Geralt, I hear this Geralt.
It really
it's so good.
suits his face, that voice.
Yes.
Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe?
What have we got in these bags then? Spoons? Not interested in spoons. Mugs and spoons. Right.
No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Where's this other one now? I apparently can't see. Oh. Spoon key?
A spoon key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
Spoon key note. This certifies the item up for auction. An antique spoon key forged at the Christopherson and Sons workshop in 1210. Belongs to Smigol Circus, owner of the Pheasantry. gave us a quest there, but we've got a little bit more pressing matters to attend to right now.
White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
You already said that. What's this?
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense. Right on, bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic.
Decaying letter. Dear Master Levasseur, I know you track outlaws for pay. I have an unusual assignment for you. No doubt you wonder why I have drawn you out here, and why we cannot meet in person. You see, in my present situation, any kind of meeting is very risky, not so much for me, as for the person with whom I meet, for I am afflicted by a curse, or, as I hope and why I have turned to you, the side effects of medicine given to me some time ago by a herbalist. Soon after I visited this herbalist, she disappeared without a trace. I desperately wish to understand my illness, so I wish to hire you to find her. When you do, learn as much from her as you can about the medicine she gave me. If my suffering is a result of her wickedness, then make her provide an antidote. I assure you I have ample wealth and reward you with no small part of it for your services. If it turns out my suffering is not the fault of the herbalist, please let her go. I will then have a different task for you, because this shall mean I am afflicted by a terrible curse which only the gods can cure. I believe it was cast upon me by a certain beggar who came by the manor while I was hosting a soiree with a few friends. If you can find that vagrant, I will pay you double. Sadly, all I remember of him is that he sold mirrors. I am aware this is not much aid for your hunt, yet I trust in your considerable talents and wish you the best of luck. Marlene de Trastamara. So it is a girl. I was wondering because they were talking about like hairy chests, and I was thinking most men have hairy chests. But okay, so 100% this is a female. Okay. There's still more clues to be found. But where are the clues? We haven't been here, have we?
No.
Oh shit, I hate it when it does that. This is creepy.
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here.
That looks like it'll be expensive. Oh, a gold spoon, I'll take it. Since it's golden.
Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Table set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it.
Interesting. That's just a spoon, probably going to give me the same shit. Once I was looking to the cauldron, I'd rather wait on that right now. Nice, that'll sell for a bit. Why not? Okay, let's look inside this cauldron.
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let observe the cauldron.
Okay, so we need to find somewhere to hide. Somewhere where we can observe the cauldron. Oh, here? Yeah, this will do.
Oh.
Shall we attack it or try to lift the
I'd
curse?
like to try and lift it.
How are we going to try to lift the curse?
Don't know.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
This is so like, my heart is going right now, like, what? That thing is so creepy, man.
Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you.
Let's ask the curse, the exact wording.
Need to get this right. Words of the curse were,
None?
none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
So, I want to do that again.
No
Need to
spoon.
get this right.
No spoon
Words of
you
the curse
have
were,
shall sate you.
none shall sit and dine with you at your table.
We're sitting and dining
Shall
right
say
now,
to you,
Yeah.
but a spoon
never
won't
again
sate
shall
you.
you wish to spy
So
your
we've got
reflection in
to
the
not
mirror.
use a spoon? I don't know.
It made me think, swapping spoons doesn't make a difference because
Yeah.
no spoon shall sate you.
I
So-
think you don't use a spoon.
Let's eat not using the spoons.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
This is so fucking rank right now.
What's in that? I don't even...
It's spear.
Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
Oh man, we look fucked. I hope we got it right. Whoa, man.
think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to find given its stench.
Let's try and find it. I hope we got it right. Damn it, it's a monster. Oh, here we go. Where is she?
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
Well, she looks like fucking shit.
I'll take you someplace safe. So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
She was cursed, so
Yeah.
we'll tell them. I think this is our servant.
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Did some thinking, figured it out. Let me tell you the story. Why not?
Why not?
We're friends.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Very nice. So, yeah, so, I don't think you're too aware of this, but we have our own vineyard.
Yeah.
And we get to renovate it. I think I used all my money though.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going. Refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
I agree.
BB?
Yet I would urge you to hold off on further construction until the ongoing work is done. Juggling can be a challenging art. It's best not to undertake too much at once.
Oh, okay, so we're already doing something. I don't know what
Thanks.
we're doing.
Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Okay, so we got to report back to a dude. So let's go. So, now, how the hell do I call Roach? Is it holding this? Is it back? Oh wait, no, it says it right there, look. Twice. Hello, Roach. Okay.
Go, go.
Now, let's report back to Regis. I think I'm definitely going to read my Witcher book tonight. Can we still not double tap? No. It doesn't usually let us gallop when we're in like what's the word? Oh, you know, we're like in a city area kind of thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You wouldn't really have people galloping through. You might knock someone over.
Yeah. There we go. Now we can. Oh. Right, we're here. Let's report back. Oh, whoa. Is he up here? There we go.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
So what, spying on me? Helpful creatures, ravens.
Spying on me.
Send your spies after me?
My watchers. Were something to go wrong, I could then arrive quickly to help.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned the last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. That stands to be very, very dangerous.
How do you plan to induce this state, or dangerous? Who for?
That one.
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True, but I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
So, how do you plan to induce this state?
Alright, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mutna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
This place, Tessa Mutna, tell me more.
Tesha Mutna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mutna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Interesting. Well then, let's go.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesha Mutna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesha Mutna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Bit glitchy there?
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you want this, or lead the way?
Sure you want this?
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
So, lead the way.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Okay, well, I think this is a good spot to stop this episode.
Yep.
And we will continue next one tomorrow. So, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye.